Hello friends. So welcome to my show, The Health Show by Dr. Neha Shah. So today what I'm going to talk about, what I've been reading, I'm going to talk about body. Know your body. What you need to know about our own body. Like we have some systems. God has given some systems in the body. We have brain, then comes the spinal cord, then we have muscles, then we have bones, then we have heart, that comes the circulatory system, we have the blood vessels. You are thinking, why am I talking so much about the body systems? Today I am going to tell you a little bit about all the systems of the body and what are the nutritional requirements. Then only you will know that, okay, fine, my body contains so many things and I need to eat in this particular way. So let me start first with the brain and the nervous system. So you have brain and the nervous system. There you need little glucose. If you have glucose, only your brain will function. Memory will be more. Then you have the heart. Heart comprises of 4 chambers. It's a heart that has basically the pumping action. It pumps blood, sends to all the blood vessels. You have blood vessels down which carry blood again back to the heart. So why these blood vessels are important? There should not be any fat deposits on the blood vessels. If there is fat deposits in the blood vessels, there where we get problems, people get heart attacks, you get blood pressure, all those problems are because of that. So how to avoid that? How to make sure that your blood vessels are stay normal? Everything is food habits. So I'm going to finally talk about all the food ingredients and what to eat to make all the system healthy. Then what else? God has given us the digestive system. We have the mouth, then comes the food pipe, then comes the stomach. Where the food goes inside, it gets digested. There are different varieties of juices that are secreted from whether it's liver or pancreas, and that helps in the digestion of different types of food, whatever we eat. And then we have the large intestine. You know something, there was one survey recently in the newspaper telling that if you eat more sambar, because well, I am in South India, I am in Chennai, I am just going to talk about sambar. That was a local newspaper. If you eat more sambar, you have less chances of getting colorectal cancers. There was a study, right? So each and every food matters. Like why that study was, it means that you add a lot of vegetables in the sambar, okay? It's a dal preparation where you add a lot of veggies. So because of the fiber content, the more fibers you take, your intestines, especially the large intestines, are going to stay healthy. So that's why it's very important to know a little bit about your body systems. What else? You have bones, you have muscles, you need proteins for your muscles, you have bones, you keep the bones strong, you need calcium, you need vitamin D, you need some exposure to sun on a daily basis. Daily you can just little bit walk around in your garden, little bit you need to walk in the sun to get your daily doses of vitamin D. So that's about all our body system and the body organs. Then you have the endocrine system, which you cannot see obvious, but we have got endocrine glands which secrete hormones. Hormones are required for the day-to-day function of the body. Whether it is thyroid produces certain hormones which is responsible for the metabolism. Then you have different hormones, female hormones, male hormones, so all those things are required for the proper functioning of the body. What else? There are our body is made up of so much of complex structure that you need so many ingredients on a daily basis to maintain that normal functioning. So let me little bit talk about what are the basic ingredients that you need for the normal body function, whether it's the endocrine systems, whether your hormones to function normally. A lot of people ask me, like they have thyroid issues, like what they should eat to make sure that your thyroid is under control, what you should not eat and things like that. Anyway, once I split all the ingredients, I'm going to talk about everything in my future episodes. So let me little bit talk about what are the basic requirements of the body. Carbohydrates. So you have simple carbohydrates and you have complex carbohydrates. So there are 2 varieties of carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates means sugar. Whether it's a fruit sugar, natural sugar, white sugar, you get simple carbohydrates from all those particular things. And you have complex carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates are food grains. Okay, whatever food grains you are eating, they are complex carbohydrates. So why there's a difference in the name? What do you mean by simple carbohydrate and what do you mean by complex carbohydrate? simple carbohydrate gets digested very fast. So they increase the blood sugar very fast. Okay. So if you want instant energy, you need simple carbohydrates. But if you are a diabetic, you don't need instant energy, but you need energy for the day-to-day activities. In that case, you need complex carbohydrates. So this is how we should eat. We should eat more of complex carbohydrates, very little bit of simple carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates also should be something from fruits, where you get a little bit more of vitamins and minerals as well. So that's what you should eat. Second thing. So this is all about carbohydrates. Then you need proteins. Proteins, from where you get proteins from? So proteins you get from the non-vegetarian food that consists of chicken, and I don't eat much non-veg, so well I don't have much idea, but yes, chicken, mutton has more of animal fat, chicken has more of lean proteins, and vegetarian food you get from pulses. So you should have, if you are a vegetarian, you need to include in your diet daily some amount of pulses. Then only your food is going to be complete. Then only you are going to have enough of proteins in your diet, right? So that's number 2. Then what you need fats. You need fats for the daily survival. People think that, fat is not required. You need fat. You need fat because even you need fat for the hormones, okay? The hormones that are manufactured in the body, you need fat. So again, fat are 2 varieties. One is a good fat, one is a bad fat. So what do you mean by good fat and what do you mean by bad fat? I am going to have one episode only on fats, oils, what is good fat and what is bad fat. But at this point of time, you need to understand one thing, that yes, all the natural oils, the fat you get from the natural seeds, the dry fruits and all the seeds, that's all good fat. Even the coconut, it's a good fat, okay? Where do you get bad fat from? Bad fat you get from all the bakery products, okay, that's the bad fat because it has got trans fats. All the fried foods which are fried multiple times, ideally you need to discard the oil once you fry something, and you should not keep on reheating. It will have more toxic elements, more aldehydes in that, which is going to give you more chances of getting cancers and things like that. So that's a little bit about fats. What next? You need minerals. You need minerals like calcium, you need for strong bones. So you need minerals, you need vitamins on a daily basis. So minerals and vitamins you get from where, right? So vitamins, you have again 2 varieties. You have fat soluble vitamins which are stored in the body. You have enough storage in the body, so you need not eat on a daily basis. That is A, D, E and K. These are the vitamins that are stored in the liver. They are already manufactured in the body and stored. Whatever you take from there, it gets absorbed and it gets stored there. So you don't need on a day-to-day basis. But all the B complex vitamins, they are water soluble vitamins. Vitamin C is a water soluble vitamin. These are the vitamins that you need on a daily basis. Where do you get your vitamin stock from? You get from all the vegetables, all the fruits that you eat. So you need enough of vitamins. You need enough of minerals. Minerals are again different varieties, whether you call it as a sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, manganese, whatever is found. Our body is basically made up of 5 elements, right? The 5 elements of earth, that is what our body is made up of. So what are the elements found in the earth, the natural elements that all are required for the body? Like iodine is required for the normal functioning of thyroid hormones. So you need all these minerals and vitamins on a daily basis. So how you should eat? Little bit I will, before I end my session, I'll just tell little bit how you should eat to make sure that you get everything, right? So you should have daily at least 6 ounces, 6 to 7 ounces of cereals. That's where you get your complex carbohydrates and proteins from. Proteins, 1 ounce is around 28 grams. So it comes to around 170 to 180 grams. That's what you are supposed to eat on a daily basis. Protein requirement is around 1 gram per kg body weight. Like if I am a 60 kg individual, I need at least 60 grams of proteins. Once you start calculating like this, you will understand that what you need on a day-to-day basis. You need some vitamins on a day-to-day basis. For that need, you need to have daily 5 varieties of fruits, at least 2 cups. 2 cups of fruits, 5 varieties, you will get enough dose of vitamins on a daily basis. Minerals. you get from vegetables. So you need to eat at least 2 to 2.5 cup of vegetables on a daily basis. If you are going to eat this, you have to just understand one thing, that if you are going to eat all these particular things, your day-to-day requirement is met with. So today you had a good knowledge, probably you understood what I spoke. This is all what our body needs. This is what carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals and vitamins are required for the body, and this is how you should eat. So today I would end the session with this particular Gyan, and probably we'll take it in the next session, little bit more about food grains and oils and fats. Till then, bye. See you next week again, same day.